We decide where we will go. Right here, this team, right now, every step.
Splashes it through. Oh, what a big shot.
Wear them down with our effort. Wear them down with the consistency of it.
Virginia's going to win anyway. Unbelievable. Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Stellar One Bank and by UVA Health System and by Geico and by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly,
through your coaching careers, you recognize there's players that have the potential to do it, but they've always been driven to do it. I know it was definitely one of Paige's goals.
Downfield into double coverage. McGee makes the catch. Oh, what a play!
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Steve Greer on the football team. We're on the road this week at Georgia Tech, but first, let's take a look at our game last week against Penn State.
Third down at 6. Virginia sends 4 on the rush. Quick pass. That ball is complete. He's got the first down to the 36. It's 4th down and half a yard to go. They'll hand it off to Zordich. Zordich has the first down as he bounces around. Second and goal from the 9. McGoin under center. Near hash mark left. A 5-step drop. Here comes the pressure, and he is slammed to the turf by Eli Harrell Wright as he unloaded. That right side. There's the snap. Here's the drop back. Time to throw. Man open over the middle. Touchdown Penn State. Kyle Carter came open over the middle, and it was an easy throw from Matt McGloin. The starting quarterback in his 14th straight start completes the pass, and it's complete, but then dropped. Was it a catch and then a fumble? They'll say yes initially. Taking off the other direction and running down the field is Ubing Achapong. And how about this start for the Nittany Lions? Going under center. He takes the snap, hands it off to Dave. Dave met at the line of scrimmage by Steve Greer. He takes the snap. It's a 5-man rush. Here comes the blitz, and there's the sack for Steve Greer.
Steve had a career day, I believe, with 15 tackles, and it was just great to see the hustle and the effort and the energy that they displayed. I think the defense kind of fed off of that and made some really significant stops and plays today.
Coach Reed had a really good game plan, trying to come after him. So the D-line did great, the linebackers did great, and it was kind of designed where one guy was going to come free. So everyone executed, and I just happened to come free on those plays.
They're going to fake the punt. It's a direct snap, and this one goes to Carson, the linebacker. He's got the first down and then some. Rumbling down the far sideline left. They catch Virginia off guard. It's a play-action pass. He steps into the throw. Man open, but it's dropped. Dominique Terrell had it go right off the 2. Blitz coming. Rocco out of the gun. Dumps it off. It's intercepted. Jordan Hill reaches up and brings it into the Virginia 23. What a play from the Penn State left tackle on that defensive side. On for the try, Sam Ficken. He already missed once from 40 today. There's the snap. The hold is down. Kick is up. Plenty of distance. This one is no good. Wide right. So for the second time, Virginia's defense digs in. 4-man rush for the Nittany Lions. Rocco zings the pass. Got a man. Jennings over the shoulder. Holds on. Inbounds at the Penn State 44-yard line. What a play on the out route. 4-man rush. Rocco drops back. He's got pressure coming. Rolls to his right. Throws downfield. Got a man. Open ball is caught by Jennings on the side as he tiptoes the sideline, stepping out of bounds after a big first down. Just a hold. There's the snap. Hold is down. Kick is on the way. It's end over end. Does it have the angle? Indeed it does. As Rocco fakes the handoff, fires down the middle. It's caught. Jake McGee at the 40 of Penn State. They'll go play action pass. Boot lane to the left side. Rocco throws across his man. Man wide open. Terrell catches into the 13, moves across the 10. Toss sweep coming to the near side. Parks looking for room. Weaves his way through defenders. Dragging defenders. Stu on his feet. He's piling ahead all the way down to the 1. There's the snap. Play action pass. Rocco throws. Mathis all alone on the near side left. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Long snap down. There's the snap. Here comes the blitz. Straight one. Lasky jumped and he got time to get him in the air. Throws the pass. Crossing pattern. That's caught. That is Kenny dragging defenders all the way down to the 6. Terrell, there was a problem on the snap. It was dropped. Who's got it? There's a scramble for it. Massive bodies. Penn State saying they've got it at the 29 of Virginia. No men in the backfield. McGloin, pump faking, has time to throw. Goes to the end zone. Man wide open. It's caught. A diving catch. Touchdown, Penn State. There's the snap. The hold is down. Kick is blocked. It was blocked at the line of scrimmage, and Virginia's special teams comes up again.
Defense really stepped up for us and kept us in that game. Offense, it took us a while to get going, but luckily we put some points up in that second half.
Takes the snap, 4-man rush, quick pass. This is dumped off. Jones makes the catch, dances the sideline, out of bounds. Where do they put him?
So we just talked about hey, we've been down the stretch before like this, and they have, and they demonstrated it again.
Has pressure coming, scrambling, buys time. Now he's going to heave it way downfield into double coverage. McGee makes the catch. Ah, what a play all the way down to the 33 of Penn State with flags down. It looks like defensive pass interference, but what a job by the sophomore McGee, who reaches up and pulls it down in the crowd.
Jake makes plays all day in practice, and I kind of got a little rush, stepped up in the pocket, a little out of the pocket, and I just saw him down there, and I could see him. We just have this connection. I can see him. I just let it fly, and he came down with it, caught it, and won. That's what we call it whenever you get fouled and the basket.
Here comes the blitz. They throw the way to Jennings. Jennings makes the catch. Blockers in front across the 20, 15. He's to the 10, cuts to the inside, and goes down all the way at the 7 of Penn State. Fasten your seatbelts. Rocco out of the gun. He's got 2 receivers right, 1 to the left now. Terrell goes in motion left. There's the snap. Here comes the pressure. Rocco fires over the middle. Touchdown! Jake McGee, and Virginia has taken the lead with 1:28 to play. Third down and 7. McGloin at the line of scrimmage, 1 man behind him. He'll take the snap. He slides down in the middle of the field, right at the 25. Virginia clinging to the 1-point lead. Sam Finken on for the long field goal try right up the middle. There's the snap. The kick is up. It's on the way. It's no good. He misses it wide left, and Virginia holds on.
We're very happy with the result of this game, and we knew that it could be another way, but we played well enough to get the W.
Cavalier fans, join me, Dave Kane, the voice of the Cavaliers, at the Kroger on Rio Road in Charlottesville from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and use your Kroger Plus card for your chance to win UVA prizes. Alternative entry options available. No purchase necessary. Look for the Cavalier One trailer. We hope to see you there. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. Saturday, we traveled to Atlanta to take on Georgia Tech. Let's check out the game preview.
We're looking to get back to being able to run the ball with authority, because we got backs that can do that, and that's a point of emphasis that has to be made this week. They have a ground game that can stay out there forever and eat the clock up. You just got to be careful as to go. If you don't get up on the team, then they can eat the clock up. So we got to be able to move the ball ourselves and score, and definitely not have any turnovers.
Their quarterback has played really well the last 2 games. He's completed about 65% of his throws, I think. The running back is a really good player, great receiver coming out of the backfield. And our big problem is last year they ran flat over us. I mean, they rushed for 270 yards and kept the ball for the, we're used to winning the time of possession pretty handedly. And, they did a good job holding on to the ball last year and staying on the field. And so that'll be a challenge. I mean, it's a lot of the same guys up front, same running backs. So we'll need to see if we can't stop the run.
Definitely our whole team was involved. It wasn't, Coach Reed mentions this a lot, and we go back and look at film, no one was on the sideline. We had guys that were out there, yelling out run, yelling out pass, and we was all in tune and running around like wild men out there, as Coach Reed like to say, and it really shows on tape. And playing against a team like Georgia Tech, you have to be able to run and get to the ball, and it's like 2 teams going to the phone booth, and whichever team comes out, that's going to be the team that wins.
Yeah, big game. It's definitely we gotta raise our level because they're a tough team. We got to put a lot more points up this week and just play better as an offense. But we'll be ready to go. It's a big game.
It's a big game. I tell our guys all the time, from a conference standpoint, if you want to be in the conference race, you can't lose conference games at home. So we've got them coming in. They're 2-0 and flying high, so it'll be a challenge for us this Saturday.
It's a division game, so it's as important to us, as it is to them. It's our first away game, and the travel and things like that, all those things it brings sometimes. But it's very important to us as well because it is our first conference game.
Women's soccer won their 7th game in a row last Saturday. We caught up with first year Mackenzie Doniak.
My experience at UVA so far has been amazing. I was so excited to come here and play for this team, and it's been an honor to play for Coach Steve and Ron and Carrie. Just to represent the school has a lot of spirit, so to be a part of that is really exciting. I have scored a lot of goals. I would be lying if I said it wasn't the help of all my teammates. I want to be that spark that comes onto the field, and so far I think I've been fortunate to do that with the help of all my team and my coaches.
Doniak headed in! That's the breakthrough!
Being far away from home is hard, but I think I transitioned well and still talk to my family at home a lot. They come here a lot and watch me play. Also, my friends here have been a big support system. The team has really helped me a lot, and it's not so bad. So I'm very excited to start the ACC. They're huge games this weekend, and I hope that our team comes out like we've done in practice and show them what we've got, and I think we'll do well this weekend.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by UVA Health System. We're for fans everywhere, and we're for the Cavaliers.
Our field hockey team is off to a great start behind Olympians Michelle Vitesse and Paige Slinsky. Here's a look at this year's team.
Through your coaching careers, you recognize there's players that have the potential to do it, but they've always been driven to do it. I know it was definitely one of Paige's goals and ultimately Michelle's goal to play for the national team and for the Olympics. A sacrifice that UVA field hockey made, but also that they made, leaving their team and their university for the ultimate goal, and then it happens.
We decided, together we would discuss possibly taking off the 2011-2012 school year, which would be both of our senior year. Eventually we moved out to California and we're training full time. If that was our final decision that we were going to move there, that we were going to do it, 100% and really get behind it so we would be successful. We trained from 2011 to 2012. In 2011, we went to the Pan Am Games and actually won. We were both on the winning team who won a gold medal. And then from there, played in the high performance tournament in June. And on June 8th, 2012, I'll never forget this day, my time was 150. Do you remember your time? We actually met individually with Lee Bottomate and Nick Conway, the head and the assistant coach. And we were told that we would both be going to London to represent the United States.
At that moment, I don't think it really hit me, and I think that I was just kind of relieved more than anything.
It made you feel worthy for all the work that you've been doing, and it made you, feel happy for yourself because you had earned it.
When you walk out there with your country, that's when you realize that, like, you know what you're there for, and you realize what you've accomplished and that your dreams are really coming true.
It was awesome just to see him play. I was extremely proud to see him on the field, see him warming up, and seeing him be such an integral part of the team.
I mean, you're used to the playing style, and obviously when you get to the Olympics, it's even higher, and the intensity is, it's an Olympic Games, so the intensity goes higher up.
Competing in the games is unlike any experience that I have ever been to. And I think the stakes are so much higher, and you prepare yourself for these extreme nerves. You prepare yourself for, things to go wrong. Your brain was moving a million miles an hour, and I think that what we were given, an experience of a lifetime, helped us in so many different ways. It helped us to be leaders, helped us to be great teammates, and it helped us to be really high competitors. And with those experiences that you learn how to lead. I think like when you're, put in such a hard situation, it's one of those things that you normally come out on top eventually.
Just has energized the whole team. The whole team worked hard. They came back fit and ready. Everyone's been waiting for, the return and to play with them. Well, the core of the team is definitely stronger, and that was a definite result of that. And in the back of our heads and in the coaching sessions, we kept saying that we're building the core of the team. We're building the core, and that can only be a good thing. Players like Ellie Buckley, Chloe Pendlebury. Ellie can score and she can hit the ball out of the back, and Chloe has just been great on both sides of the ball, on attack and defense. Rachel Songfest scored that overtime goal against Temple. She showed, she has courage and the stick work and the speed and the poise to do that.
Obviously, the whole reason why we're here is to win a national championship, and I definitely think we have the caliber to do that on this team. We have a lot of skill, we have a lot of speed, we have everything you need to win a national championship. It's just a matter of being able to put it out there on the right time.
Coming up after the break. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.
Our men's soccer team opened their ACC schedule with a win over Duke. Here's the game story.
Since the injury to Lewis McLeod. And they have chances here. It falls to an open Cavalier. Almost tapped in, and how do you miss that?
They were very tough to break down. They're big, they're strong, they're athletic, they move well, they close well. It's not as that game went on, I had a lot more respect for how difficult they are to break down.
Madison with options, unleashes, and almost struck for the first goal of the game. Takes about 15 of them. Left-footed ball is a good one. Will Bates with his first opportunity. Pretty much an entire half of the pitch. He's got to make an important tackle here as Wharton slipping onto it, going down, and an opportunity in Somerville, whistling it just wide. Won multiple national championships in Charlottesville as the former United States national team coach. As Somerville running onto it. Bates in the box waiting. Almost falls to Bates. Cleared out by Ibiaga. Sent back into the box. Belshaw's got to deal with this. It falls to Solandi to 4. Now to Will Bates to break the tie, and there it is. Will Bates. He's back.
The defender was kind of split between us two, and he picked me out, put me in a good spot, and then my thing was just to put it on target, and it ended up being a pretty clinical finish.
We needed the win, first of all, but in conference play, at home, getting 3 points, not one, not putting ourselves in a position, not giving up a goal at all tonight, or really a good chance, to be honest with you. All good.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. Our football team is on the road next weekend, but there are still some great matches to see here in Charlottesville. Women's soccer hosts North Carolina in a big ACC rivalry game on Sunday. And men's soccer welcomes Drexel to Klockner Stadium on Tuesday. And our volleyball team hosts ACC opponent Miami in Mem Gym next Friday. We'll be back next week with more game highlights and stories from Virginia Athletics. I'm Steve Greer, and until next time, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Stellar One Bank. In banking, there's good, better, and stellar. Visit Stellar One Bank today to see the difference. And by UVA Health System. We're for fans everywhere, and we're for the Cavaliers. And by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.